Okay, so this game is from the second round, and this time I played with white pieces. Yeah. So second game or round 2 game of the 17th Trophy International de Lyon 2024, my first ever tournament in France. And I play a second game. I play with white pieces, and this is what we played. So c4, e5, e3, b6. After this b6 move, I started thinking what to play, because it's not a standard setup, and I think that I spent some time trying to understand what kind of position I want to get. I definitely cannot continue, and I think that I was not even going to continue with g3, bishop g2, but still. So, and after some thinking, I decided to continue with b3. I played b3, bishop b7, I play bishop b2, knight c6, I play knight c3, d6, knight f3. I thought that my position is fine. Knight f6, and I played d4. And now my opponent played a bad move. My opponent played definitely just a bad move. So I don't remember what rating my opponent had. During the time of the tournament. Probably not too high, but not too low, I think, at the same time. And he played a very strange move, queen e7. 1798. So it's a good rating. It's quite well. I don't say that my opponent is played a very bad game, but just this move, queen e7, looked yeah, it's a surprise. Even now, when I look at this move, like, oh really? He played queen e7. He wanted to make a long castle, or what? He wanted something. Yeah, so he played queen e7, and I decided that, by the way, computer is already giving me +1 after bishop e2 or knight d5. I decided to play knight d5 immediately, attacking the queen, and if yeah, but it was not a mouse sleep, because it was over the board game. So now, if black plays here, okay, if black plays to e6, then knight c7 will be played, right? So, and if black plays here, then seems like his pawn on e5 is hanging, and just in general, it will be just bad to move back. But knight d5 is also not a great move, in fact. Computer's recommendation is queen d7 is the first line. Queen d7, queen d8, or knight x d5. Unfortunately, my opponent, unfortunately or fortunately for me, my opponent played the worst move. He played knight x d5. And immediately I got advantage. Knight x d5, pawn takes d5. And let me see what happened. C takes d5, knight b4. Knight b4. Now I take on e5, d takes e5, and I believe that if pawn takes e5, then I think that I was planning to give check and then take on e5. But let me see, computer is saying that d takes e5 is a mistake. Bishop b5 is a recommendation, and after bishop b5 it gives me +2. Actually, now I look at this move and think that maybe knight b4 first was much better option. Why I didn't do that? And what is the difference? When I play bishop b5, c6 can be played, but then I'll take, bishop has to take. So when I play here, and if c6 is played, then I take, bishop takes, black needs to take with the bishop, because if black takes like that, then just d5 will be played and this knight will be pinned. That's why bishop takes c6 is the only move, and then computer is saying that take, rook c1. Even rook c8 is not possible, also because of d5. Queen d7. I take here, take, then I'm taking on d7, and then I play king e2. And I just have a very good position. I'm not winning any material, but I just have a very good position. e7. But probably I wanted more than just a good position. Takes, takes. Okay, finally I'm pawn up. Yeah, I'm pawn up after all this. So bishop b5 was the best option. I decided to take first on e5. He takes e5. So if he takes back, then bishop b5 was my plan. But black played knight takes d5. But I still play bishop b5, giving check. And after c6. And after c6, try to guess which move I played. White to play. How did I play? What would you play if you had white pieces? Two answers and both answers are correct. Yes, I played queen takes d5. I play queen takes d5. So pawn cannot take my queen because it's pinned. But pawn can take my bishop. C takes b5. But in this case I play queen takes b5 and I'm winning a pawn. Queen d7, like the only normal move. Queen takes d7, king takes d7. I play rook d1, putting pressure on this pawn on d6. He plays king c7, and I think that I spent quite some time thinking what to do next. I had different ideas, but in the end I decided that I need to continue pushing. I was thinking that I still need to create some problems for my opponent, and I played knight g5. Knight g5. I needed some calculation here, and I think I did that, and I was ready to face any continuation. So d takes e5, bishop takes e5. Oh, I remember, I missed something. Like I was calculating for some time and I was not sure if this is that good for me. I knew that it's good for me, but I just wanted to get a completely winning position. I couldn't see one great move in one of the lines. And then when I finally decided to go and just see how that goes, I finally found the way to win. So the way to win was the following. So bishop in this line, bishop takes c5, king c8, king goes to c8, and now I just give check on c1, and there are only two moves. King d8, which is super bad because of knight takes f7, check, and I'm winning the rook. And there is one more move, king d7, and here in this position I was not sure when I was calculating. I was not sure what to do. I mean, I was thinking that knight takes f7 can be played, but then bishop b4, then I move my king to e2, then bishop a6 check will be played, then I will what I need to do if I go here, then rook f8, and I was calculating, and then we reach this position. I realized that just rook c7 is winning. In the very beginning of all my calculations, I didn't see rook c7 at all. So, and yeah, rook c7 wins. He played king e8, rook takes b7, now he plays f6. But I play knight e6 with an idea to play knight c7, check and attacking the rook. So he played rook c8 and I still played knight c7, giving check. So if rook takes, then bishop takes, and I'm rook up. If king moves, then, well, I don't know. I can just probably go here, and I'm fine. Here, check, and then my second rook joins. So the attack. Yeah. So this game, we didn't play these moves. In fact, my opponent resigned after knight c7. So I can delete all other moves. delete other moves. Yes, 97, and this was move number 22, after which my opponent resigned. So as you can see, first two games were quite short. The first ended in a draw, the second ended with my win.